In this video, I'm going to discuss and demonstrate two things. The first is the integration between QuickBooks Online, QBO for short, and Gusto as it relates to health and dental benefits. The second is how to record the premium payments in QuickBooks Online. By premium payments, I'm referring to the payments to the health and dental insurance company or companies. Before I do that, I need to provide a little bit of background information. So this is a relatively new company, and the owner recently decided to offer health and dental benefits to its employees. Another thing to note is that this business owner used an outside broker to purchase the health and dental insurance. In other words, they didn't use Gusto's in-house brokerage services. So even though that's the case, Gusto still allows employers to designate the amount to withhold from the employee's paycheck, meaning the portion of the health and dental premium that is paid by the employee, not the employer. So the first thing we need to do, now that the background information is out of the way, is we need to establish two accounts in QuickBooks Online. The first is an expense account, and the second account is a liability account. And let me demonstrate how to do that, and then I'll explain why we need both of the accounts. So the first thing to do is go to Accounting, then go on Chart of Accounts, and this is just a listing of all of your accounts in QuickBooks Online. So this company needs to add an expense account. So what we're going to do is go down to Expense, and then we're going to go to payroll expenses, and incidentally, some people might choose to set this up as a cost of labor or some other expense account. What is important is that you set up an expense account. That's the most important thing. And I'm going to call this account Employee Benefits. And the purpose of this expense account is to record the amount of the premium payment that the employer is responsible for. So meaning you have one payment to the insurance company, but part of that premium payment is paid by the employee through payroll deductions and Gusto, and the other portion is paid by the company. And the company's portion is an expense. The employee portion is not an expense. So just to reiterate, this account is going to record the portion of the premium payment that is related to the employer's responsibility. And ordinarily we hit save and close. I'm not going to do that in this case because I've already set up the account. I'm just demonstrating how to do it. And I've also chosen to call this account Employee Benefits. That's going to be the most common classification that people are going to use. The reason why we didn't call it health insurance premiums or dental benefits or something like that is because in the future the company might offer other employee benefits such as 401k, community benefits, etc. So this employee benefits will allow us to record all of the cost of all of those benefits. If you want to separate it out, that's fine. You can establish sub-accounts. So let me hit cancel and I'll show you the account. Okay, so what we have here is the employee benefits account. Now, as I mentioned, we need to set up two accounts. The first is the expense account. The second account is a liability account. So we need to set up a liability account. What you're going to do is it should be other current liabilities. And we are going to select an appropriate option here. Okay, I think the best is probably other current liabilities. You could also call it payroll clearing is fine. We'll choose payroll clearing, and we're going to call this account, we're going to call it health and dental insurance payable. Okay, so this is a liability account, and the purpose of this account is to record the actual cash premium payment that is paid to the insurance company. So this premium payment, once again, you make one payment to the insurance company, and that's the employee's portion and the employer's portion. So this is going to be the actual premium payment that is made. It's going to record the actual premium payment made to the employer, or made to the insurance company, I'm sorry. So we're going to hit save and close. Okay, now we're in Gusto. Just to recap what we've done is we've established the two accounts we need in QuickBooks Online for the health and dental insurance benefits. Now what we need to do is tell Gusto how much the premiums are, what portion is paid by the employee versus the employer, and all those things. So what we're going to do is click on benefits, and it's already set up in this account. What you're going to do is go on health and life, click on medical, dental, and vision, and just follow the steps. And then that's going to tell Gusto how much to withhold from the employee's paycheck, etc. So after you've done that, we need to go to settings. And we need to go to software integrations, go to QuickBooks Online, click on edit, and click edit again. And we need to go to advanced. So what we're doing here essentially is we're telling Gusto when the payroll is run where we want the expenses related to the health and dental benefits into QuickBooks Online. So we need to tell it about the two accounts that we established in QuickBooks Online. So this is the employer expense for the health insurance. So this is the portion of the premium that is employer paid. So we need to find the employee benefits account. Okay, this is the expense account, and it's separate for health and dental. So we want both of those to be recorded in employee benefits. Okay, and then this is the benefit liabilities for health insurance and then for dental benefits. And for this one, we need to find the health and dental insurance payable. Health and dental insurance payable. Okay, so just to make sure it's clear, when payroll is run in Gusto, the employer portion of the health and benefits premium is going to be pushed to this expense account and this expense account in QuickBooks Online. That's why we established those accounts. And the total premium amount is going to be health and dental insurance payable. This is also the account that we set up in QuickBooks Online. So when you run payroll, it's automatically going to be pushed to QuickBooks Online. So you won't need to manually make those changes in QuickBooks Online. Okay, so we're going to hit save. We're back in QuickBooks Online. The final thing I need to show you is how to record the premium payment to the insurance company. And this is very important to understand. A lot of people are probably going to be doing this incorrectly. So eventually you're going to make the premium payment and it's going to show up in the banking center. Right here, this is the premium payment that was made. And just to clarify so it doesn't confuse people, this is in Washington, D.C. and the premium payment was actually made to D.C.'s Obamacare exchange, the Affordable Care Act exchange. So it's not technically made to the insurance company. Some people are going to be going through an exchange. Some people are going to be going directly paying it to the insurance company. You know, it's just important to understand that it's the premium payment. And DC's Obamacare exchange is called DC HealthLink, so I'm going to put that as the vendor. Obviously, it's going to be different from you. It might be CareFirst, Blue Cross, Blue Shield, etc. But here's the really critical thing that you need to do. You need to make sure that this payment is recorded to the liability account that we set up. So in this instance, we set it up, as you've seen before, health and dental insurance payable. A lot of people's instinct is going to be to record this to the employee benefits expense account, but that's actually wrong. What we need to do is record it to the health and dental insurance payable, or whatever you called the liability account. And then we're going to hit add.